Hi, welcome back to my channel. How was your weekend? Today, I'm going to take you along with me on a special 2-day pilgrimage journey through these bright, peaceful, and culturally rich places in Japan. So before we begin, let's take a quick look at the map. We started our journey in Kyoto, in the western part of the city, and traveled all the way north to Amanohashidate, a scenic spot known as one of Japan's 3 great views. Seeing how these places are connected helped me understand how nature, history, and spirituality come together through pilgrimage routes. This trip wasn't just about checking off tourist spots. It was about slowing down, discovering sacred places, and experiencing the deep connection between local life and spiritual culture. From making traditional wagashi sweets in Kyoto to standing in front of the powerful Kanabiki waterfall in Amanohashidate, every moment brought a new discovery and new chance to reflect. If you love Japanese culture, nature, or just want to feel a sense of calm, this video is for you. And hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy slow travel and culture-inspired content. Let me know in the comments, what kind of spiritual or peaceful places do you want to explore in Japan? Alright, let's get started. We begin our journey at Nijikyogaku Station, located in Kyoto. This small local station serves as a great way to several peaceful neighborhoods in the western part of the city. After a short bus ride, we arrived at Yatsuhashi-an Kakemachi, a traditional wagashi shop. This shop is famous for making yatsuhashi, a cinnamon-flavored sweet unique to Kyoto. We climbed the stone stairs and started our wagashi making experience. The process took about 2 minutes, and we carefully shaped the delicate sweets. Yatsuhashi has a long history, dating back to the 17th century, and it's often enjoyed as a souvenir from Kyoto. The shop itself had a warm, welcoming atmosphere with a mix of traditional decor and the sweet aroma of freshly made tears. Making wagashi was a very fun and interesting experience for me. At first, it was a bit difficult to shape the sweets nicely, but it goes easier with practice. I was surprised by how much care and detail goes into each piece. It made me respect the traditional craft even more, and after that I ate it, and it was so delicious. Making wagashi by hand helped us appreciate the craftsmanship behind each piece. It was not only fun but also a meaningful way to connect with Japanese culture through taste and tradition. After a few tries, we finally completed our handmade wagashi. Next, we visited Koromode Shrine. It is deeply connected to local legends and clothing rituals. The name Koromode relates to traditional garments, and the shrine is thought to protect artisans and people working with fabric. Later, we took a highway bus heading north, and after a relaxing ride, we arrived at Amanohashidate Station. This station marks the entrance to one of Japan's top views, often called one of the 3 views of Japan. We walked to our hotel, Seiki Ryokan, a historical inn with over 300 years of history. Many famous writers and artists have stayed here, and it is registered as a tangible cultural property. Inside the ryokan, we explored the guest room and a small display of art and history that shows ryokan's rich heritage. Then we went to a local roadside stop and rent bicycles to explore the area. Our next destination was Shinonji Temple. This temple is known for its connection to academic success and wisdom. Many students come here to pray for good exam results. On our second day, while riding through the streets, we saw a small Ojizo-sama statue. We stopped for breakfast at a cozy local restaurant called Fumisen Yamasen, enjoying a peaceful morning view with delicious food. Then we hopped back on our bikes and visited Wakamiya Shrine. This shrine has a quiet and humble atmosphere surrounded by trees and nature. It dates back over 1,000 years and enshrines Wakamiya no Okami, a local guardian deity. Historically, the shrines has been important to religion, protecting the people from natural disasters and supporting agriculture. Even today, local residents visit it regularly to pray for safety, good harvests, and community well-being. Next was Kikuhime Daimyojin Shrine, dedicated to Kikuhime, a legendary woman known for her beauty, kindness, and loyalty. According to local lore, Kikuhime was the daughter of a nobleman and is remembered for her deep devotion and tragic love story. We climbed steep stairs to reach Kanabiki Waterfall, a sacred and scenic spot where pure mountain water flows gracefully over large rocks. The name Kanabiki comes from the sound of metal being cooled, reflecting the waterfall's powerful yet calming presence. It has long been considered a site for spiritual purification in Shinto and Buddhist traditions, and was once a popular training spot for monks practicing ascetic rituals in the mountains. Surrounded by mossy stones and tall trees, the area gives off a mystic atmosphere, making it a peaceful escape from daily life. Standing in front of Kanabiki Waterfall, I was amazed by its peaceful beauty. The sound of water and the cool air made me feel calm and refreshed. The view was so relaxing that I wanted to stay there more longer. After that, we visited Shigenji Temple, a lesser known but charming temple hidden in the quiet streets of Amanohashidate. This small temple may not be famous, but it has a special peaceful atmosphere that makes you want to slow down and take a deep breath. It was founded hundreds of years ago and has served as a place of prayer and reflection for the local community ever since. The wooden buildings and stone paths are beautifully aged, showing the passage of time and care from generations of visitors. I especially liked how calm it was. No crowds, just the sound of birds and the wind in the streets. It felt like stepping into a place of living history. Finally, we took a lift to the viewing platform of Amanohashidate. The sandbar stretching across the bay creates a breathtaking view that looks like a bridge to heaven, which is the meaning of the name Amanohashidate. We ended the trip by enjoying a traditional snack called chie no mochi, which is associated with Chionji Temple. Then we returned our bicycles, marking at the end of our 2-day journey. At the end of this 2-day pilgrimage, I found myself not only physically tired but emotionally fulfilled. Traveling from shrine to shrine, tasting traditional sweets, and exploring quiet corners of Kyoto and Amanohashidate gave me more than just the beautiful memories. It gave me a deeper understanding of Japanese culture and spirituality. One of the most powerful moments was standing beneath Kanabiki Waterfall. The sound of the rushing water and the cool air around it felt almost otherworldly. Climbing the steep stairs to reach it was challenging, but that made the experience even more meaningful. As I stood there, I felt like I was washing away not just physical fatigue, but also stress and distractions from daily life. It was a rare moment where I could face myself honestly and quietly. I realized how important it is to pursue, reflect, and reconnect with nature and with my inner self. Throughout this journey, I saw how shrines in Japan are deeply woven into everyday life. They are not just places for big festivals or tourists. They are spiritual anchors for local communities. Many shrines are small and hidden, but each one has a guardian deity protecting something essential: safe children's birth, academic success, health, the well-being of travelers, and more. These shrines show how spirituality here is not distant or abstract. It's personal, practical, and present in daily routines. I think that's something very special and something I'd love to share with people outside Japan. Making wagashi by hand also taught me about the value of tradition and patience. The process was delicate, detailed, and surprisingly calming. It reminded me how beauty and meaning can be found in even the smallest actions. I chose this pilgrimage because I wanted to understand how the sacred exists in everyday life. And now I feel that I've come closer to that understanding. I gained a new appreciation for silence, for stillness, and for spiritual practices that are simple yet powerful. This experience helped me look at myself, my mindset, and even my way of living in a new light. I hope that by sharing this journey, I can inspire others to explore not just the famous landmarks of Japan, but also the quieter, sacred places where culture and spirit come together.